Hi, my name is Mr. Siebenthal. It's Curtis John, and that's important because my initials for my email are KJ Siebenthal and then at aurora12.org. Email is the best way to get a hold of me. I'm up late at night, I've got kids, and then planning first period in the morning. So you pick what is best for you if you really need to get a hold of me. Um, I have a U.S. co-op that has lunch after class, and that is a great time to get help. But my planning periods are first and sixth. I teach U.S. history and AP U.S. history. The U.S. history skills are working with primary and secondary sources, and then various time periods I'll go over here in a minute, and then how those change in terms of continuity and change over time. The AP US history is, it is a 170 plus page packet. You can click on it and read through all of it from the College Board if you really want to. Um, in the classroom, we use Google Classroom and the number of other sources you can see here. Shag out of Stanford, New Zealand is really great, and there's some stuff that we get to choose, and then a lot of it is provided by the district. Um, my co-op class, again, lunch is afterwards, but I get to work with Jill Budney, department chair for special needs. She's awesome, and she's also a case manager for many of my students. AP US History, I've done that for 15 years now, and we teach everything pre-Columbian cultures all the way to 9/11. So it is everything. US History, it picks up after eighth grade. It picks up with a Unit 1 introducing history, talking about being a historian, and then Reconstruction. So, kind of the second half of U.S. history, Reconstruction all the way to current events. A little bit about me. I'm from Oregon. Sometimes I really miss Oregon, and sometimes I really love Colorado more. There's little Mr. Siebenthal. You can compare and look at me later, or compare to my kids if you're really bored and want something exciting to do. Me in fourth grade, go back and try to find me if you want high school image here. Um, I went to Oregon State University. I have a Bachelor of Arts in History, international degree, and then also a Spanish minor. I got my teaching license and first master's degree from University of Oregon. And then I went to recently University of Colorado. I had a great program, a James Madison Fellowship, where it paid for me to get another master's degree in U.S. history. I feel very blessed to have that opportunity. I had to spend a summer in um, the capital, and we were at Georgetown University. One of the first big trips in my life, it was I went to Ecuador for a summer. Probably one of the bigger changing events of my life. There's on the equator, the Amazon. I also studied in Santander in Spain, and La Universidad de Cantabria is a really cool kind of college town and beach town. So it's a tourist destination too. I took 25 kids to Costa Rica after my first summer of teaching. So my heart is kind of left in some of these places that I've been to. I spent a summer in Antigua, Guatemala. Um, One of my bucket list places I always wanted to go to was Peru, in part because I wanted to go to Machu Picchu. And if you look at the top of that mountain, take your hand. I'm sitting on the top here. It's one of my favorite like touristy travel pictures that I've ever done. Here's a picture of my wife and I wedding. Been married 11 years now. Went to Fiji, one of my all-time favorite places to visit. I'm a big Broncos fan. Quarantine life, we're all kind of still in it and coming out of it, but my wife had me pick up a couple of free playhouses and swing sets for the kids, so I built those and installed those. I have four kids. Here's a rare picture of all four of them. Um, Daughter loves to read. If we did not remodel the basement, I don't know if I could have survived the quarantine. Just needed more space. Uh, the very beginning last year, my fourth kid is almost one, and pretty crazy that we started kind of the main pandemic year having a kid. There's my kids again. My life is kids, kids, kids. I feel very blessed, but sometimes I've got a lot of kids, and it makes teaching a little bit more difficult. There is the most recent picture I have. We were waiting for a family photo. So there's a little bit about me. Email is the best way to contact me again. I've been here at Range U. This is my 15th year, and I taught 5 years in Oregon. And I look forward to meeting a lot of you in person on back to school night and then throughout the year.